How to invest in shares. Basics 101. I'm here to simplify it, make it palatable, as simple as possible. And if this is why you click this video, stick around because I will simplify how to invest in stock to the most basic of basics, okay? If you've always seen people posting about their stock portfolios, whether it's local or offshore, and you've always wondered, how are people doing this? How are people investing in stocks and shares? Let me show you how. Let me make it simple and show you how. So what is a stock or a share? So a stock or a share is a portion of, or you as an investor owning a portion of the company, right? So you feel like, me, I own a portion of Tesla if I've bought 0.001 stock, or I own a portion of Safaricom. Yes. That is you. You are a part owner of the company. That's it. As a part owner of the company, what are you entitled to? So there are two things you're entitled to. So as a part owner of the company, you are entitled to dividends. And what are dividends? So usually when the company is doing well and they want to reward, themselves, employees, plus you shareholders or stakeholders, they usually give you a portion of their profits that they made. And usually some companies do this quarterly, maybe half yearly, maybe annually, it depends. But they reward you with dividends when they've made good money. And that is a good reason to be a shareholder. Another reason to be a shareholder or to buy stocks or shares of an organization is for you to gain or to get capital gains. So what are capital gains? Capital gains is the overall profit that you get when you buy a stock low and you sell it high. So that delta, that profit that you make is your capital gain. And ultimately, that is your drive. That's your driver to always buy a stock or share low and sell it high. Now that you know what a stock or share is, how you can make money from them, let's talk about how to choose them. The why or how to identify a reasonable or a good enough stock is on you to do your due diligence. So how do you do this? Your ears must be peeled on the ground. Watch news, read about the organization, because the subtext is always there. So look for companies that have a growth strategy. Look for companies that are expanding markets. Look for companies that are venturing into new products, any growth. And if you're somebody who knows biashara, growth trends. Yeah, And the opposite could be true. So if you also want to see red flags and in which companies not to buy into, you can give the telltale signs are there. So they maybe have cash flow issues, they're unable to pay employees, pay suppliers, they are not growing, they've stagnated. Maybe the market is innovating and they are not, things like that. That is not a company to invest in as a stakeholder or a shareholder. So once you are able to see the why of the organization, what is your personal why? Me as Babs, why am I investing in this stock? Does it align with my personal goal? So what are some of the goals that I would consider for stocks and shares? They have to be long-term because stocks and shares are one of those commits for longevity. You cannot do maybe five, but you cannot do buy today, sell tomorrow. It's not sustainable to do it like that. It makes sense, for example, like with the S&P 500, which gives a year-on-year return of 7 to 10%, even more sometimes, that you keep it for a long time for that compounding to truly kick in. You get what I mean? Yes. So try to consider it as a long-term investment. So for me, I would look at it for retirement. Is a good one. Home ownership, maybe 20 years down the line. Even my kids' school fees, I would say if it's uni, and my kid maybe is toddler, I could put it in stocks and shares. But mainly I would say retirement. Retirement is a good one to keep in stocks and shares. And at that point, you sell them off and you're ready to liquidate your money. Yeah, makes sense? Comment down below other goals that you could probably align to stocks and shares. That makes sense. So in summary, we've also talked about what to look out for in terms of the companies that are showing growth, that are showing potential, and the red flags. We've also talked about your own personal why and how to align the goals to the investment instruments that you're considering, and ultimately do your own due diligence. This is not financial advice but education, where you also personally just need to know, okay, me as Babs, what makes sense for me, what's workable for my home. Then you pull the plug on what makes sense for you as an individual. So from this basic video, this is very basic, by the way, just understand the general ideology and principles that go around investing in stocks and shares. So I can do follow-up videos, ask me questions in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the video. I am happy to be corrected or add on information to this video in the comment section. And if you watched the video up until this point, thank you for watching. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like and follow for more content like this.